couple of weeks ago Hyundai showed the new electric sedan Ioniq 6 from the outside and inside, leaving all the technical details and specifications for the suite, but now, after a full presentation of the model, there are no more secrets. During the debut show Koreans told only that the basis of a new electric sub-brand Ioniq is modular platform EGMP, which created the Hyundai Ioniq 5, Kia EV6 and Genesis GV60, and everything else is left out of the picture. The new Hyundai Ioniq 6 has a length of 4,855 mm, with a distance between the axles it reaches 2,950 mm, width of the body is 1,880 mm, height 1,495 mm. Almost the main achievement that the engineers are proud of is the low power consumption, which is partly due to the low drag coefficient, the most efficient version with the lowest battery capacity of 53 kWh, one electric motor on the rear axle and 18-inch base wheels, instead of 20-inch, has less than 14 kWh per 100 km on the cycle WLTP. Although the longest range modification is the single-engine version with a large battery, such Ioniq 6 can overcome more than 610 km without recharging. At the top of the range there is all-wheel drive version with 2 electric motors, one on each axle, which in total give out 325 horsepower and 605 Nm. The indicators are not recorded. For example, Kia EV6 GT has 2 motors with peak efficiency 585 horsepower and 740 Nm, but it is enough to accelerate up to 100 km per hour in quite decent 5.1 seconds. Though, the Koreans will prepare even more powerful N modification for those who will find it not enough. Curiously, the power and torque of the standard single-engine system of base sedan Ioniq 6 the company has not yet named, as well as range twin-engine top version. The EGMP architecture allows charging from the fastest terminals, 800 volts and 350 kilowatts. In this case, it takes only 18 minutes to replenish the battery charge by 80%. However, connect to 400-volt terminals and household outlets Ioniq 6 will also be able. It is also able to share the charge with external consumers, including other electric cars. For this purpose, there is a special adapter that is inserted into an external connector. Although in the cabin under the back sofa also has a socket in addition to one classic USB socket and 4 more USB Type-C. By the way, the Koreans have many more surprises in the interior. A standard set of 2 12-inch screens of dashboard and media system today no one will be surprised, but besides them there is also a developed contoured backlighting with a palette of 64 colors and 6 two-color combinations, as well as the mode speed sync lighting, which can change its brightness depending on the speed of movement. Or an additional feat in some markets will be offered and special thin seats, which, according to the company, increases the level of comfort by adjusting the angle of the backrest, and in addition increases the space for the rear passengers. Ioniq 6 is the first Hyundai model with the ability to automatically update the software over the air. The rich collection of electronic assistance is crowned by advanced adaptive cruise control with lane keeping and automatic lane change functions, activated by turning on the turn signal, which takes into account the speed limit set for a particular stretch of road, and also learns and subsequently imitates the driving style of the person behind the wheel. The auto-braking function recognizes pedestrians and cyclists, while the driver condition monitoring system recognizes fatigue and activates when it notices that he is distracted from the road. In addition, the electric sedan's arsenal includes all-around cameras that allow it to park without people in the cabin, as well as a blind spot monitoring system that works both while driving and after stopping. It makes sure that passengers do not accidentally open the doors if a car or cyclist is approaching from behind. Serial production of electric sedan Hyundai Ioniq 6 will begin by the end of the third quarter, but release dates even in key markets yet to report the Koreans. Well, the company will announce prices closer to the start of sales.
So, did you like this video? Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any more content like this, and above all, leave us your comments and theories below. See you in the next video.